All right, kindergartners, it is Wilderness Wednesday today, and today we are going to spend some time talking about animal classifications and habitats. So I thought we would start at one of my favorite places, my neighbor's farm. So a farm is a habitat. A habitat is a place where animals live. Can you think of what animals might live at a farm? I'm giving you a pretty good clue right here. Do any of you know what these are? These are not horses, they're ponies. What similarities do you see with a pony and a horse? What characteristics does a pony have? Do you see that it has fur? That makes it a mammal. If it has fur, it is a mammal. If it has feathers, what kind of animal is it? We are going to talk about all those animals today. Birds and mammals and fish and reptiles and amphibians and insects, and talk about what characteristics they have. And we're going to talk about habitats like a farm. Maybe you've seen a farm before. Can you think of a habitat that's not a farm? Maybe the forest. What do we have in our outdoor classroom besides a forest? The creek area is a habitat, a pond. Maybe you've seen a lake before or gone fishing on a lake before. So join me as we take a look at all of the habitats and animals we have in Minnesota. So kindergartners, let's take a closer look to these ponies. Do they look like horses? Oh, he's giving you a real good look, isn't he? Actually, all of these ponies here are girls. Do you think that they look like horses? I learned today that the only difference really is that they're smaller than horses. Otherwise, everything else is pretty similar. They've got some different colors, and that's pretty common in horses and ponies. How much do you think that they weigh? Do you think they weigh more than Mrs. Hire or less than Mrs. Hire? They actually weigh more than two of me. They are over 300 pounds. I don't think she likes me saying that on camera. She doesn't like that. She's giving me a look. Now, you'll notice that these ponies are very, very fuzzy. Do you see how furry and fuzzy she is? They're fuzzy because we just got done with the winter time. So they had to be fuzzy to stay warm. My friend Andy that owns these ponies told me that he can always tell when it's going to be colder weather because they have their shiny fur turn into really, really warm, fuzzy fur. How cute are these ponies? Kindergartners, different kinds of mammals have different kind of feet. Some mammals have feet like ours. And then horses and ponies and deer, they have hooves. Take a look at those. They look a little bit different than our feet, don't they? Ponies are a little bit different than horses because horses wear shoes. Not like shoes like we wear, but special kind of shoes for horses. Ponies do not. Let's take a look at the farm as a habitat. A farm is an area of land that usually has buildings on it, and they use it for growing crops and raising animals. If you were on a farm, some of the animals that you might see would be sheep, horses, goats, chickens, cows, and maybe a pig. That pig looks a little bit different than the pigs I'm used to seeing on farms. All of these animals are mammals, except one. Do you know which of these 6 animals is not a mammal? Which one doesn't have fur? The chicken. The chicken is a bird. Now let's look at mammals a little bit more. Mammals have fur or hair. Mammals are warm-blooded. Feel your cheeks. You're warm-blooded. This means that you stay warm all the time. Even if it's cold outside, your body will stay warm. Mammals can give milk to their young. Mammals have vertebrae. If you look down and feel the back of your neck, you have vertebrae. This means that you have a backbone. All mammals have a backbone. Here you can see the vertebrae of a guinea pig. A guinea pig is a mammal.
So's a ferret. You can see the vertebrae in the x-ray. And a bunny is a mammal. Take a look at that x-ray to see its vertebrae. Mammals have live babies. Mammals do not hatch babies out of eggs, except just a few special ones like the spiny anteater and the duck-billed platypus. Mammals can and must breathe oxygen from the air. If you take a deep breath, you can and must breathe air. It means that you have lungs that need air. All mammals need air.
So kindergartners, what I have here are a bunch of animals. I'm going to sort them mammals on one side, not mammals on the other. Do you have any guesses what animals might end up on the mammal side? Think about what you know about mammals. Look at all these mammals. So many mammals. Let's take a look at them and see which ones you might see in Minnesota. You might see a cat in Minnesota. You also might see a fox. We have bats in Minnesota, and they are flying mammals. We have chipmunks. Mr. Heyer is always fighting the chipmunks. We have squirrels in Minnesota. Do we have giraffes in Minnesota? It doesn't count if it's at the zoo. We do not have giraffes native to Minnesota. We have rats and mice in Minnesota. We have deer. Hopefully you will not come across this mammal when you're out today. This is a skunk. We do not have zebras in Minnesota. Do we have kangaroos? Nope, we don't. We do not have any type of monkeys. No elephants in Minnesota, but we do have bunnies. So today, you met my mammal friends across the street at the farm. Weren't they so sweet? Today for Wilderness Wednesday, I would love for you to head outside to meet the mammals in your neighborhood. If you'd like to, record the mammals that you see in your neighborhood on a piece of paper or in a journal and send it to your teacher on Seesaw. Remember, we are just looking for mammals today. Over the next several weeks, we will be learning more about amphibians, insects, birds, reptiles, and fish. Have fun getting outside looking for mammals.